I know I said before it was the pastry capital of the world. What I didn't mention is that it is also the sausage capital of the world. So for the second time, dearest lovely everyone, welcome to Frome.
Are they ready?
Owen's making us breakfast, Joss. Oh, those smell f***ing amazing, Owen Barrett. This is Owen Barrett, the Sausage King. All great sandwiches begin with mayonnaise. And that was that. It looks like bravas sauce.
It's like a chili. It's Kashmiri chilies, and then all the skins and seeds from the tomato salad that I put on the hot dog this week, and whizzed up with 4% salt.
Nice.
Gosh, look at all that fat.
Look at all the fat. You see how much fat's come out of that sausage, Joss?
Normally I'd put chips in, but
I'm loving your work here.
I don't have any chips. So I'll put chips in.
Crisps will have to do.
Squash.
That's a good sound.
One for you.
Thank you.
One for you.
Thank you very much.
Breakfast. That was
Quite
excellent.
nice, isn't it?
It's fantastic. I reckon it, let's just get stuck into making this sausage.
Yeah.
Right, to the pig.
Me.
Look at the size of it. My God, look at the size of that hook.
Right.
Oh.
She's a big one. The pig is from Gothenley Farm in Bridgewater, reared, raised, looked after by Fred Price, who is the pig master.
He's a pig legend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the things that sets these pigs apart is the things that they eat. So they're pastured pigs, which means they're out in the fields, almost like cows. They're like foraging for their food. You getting that?
Yeah.
I didn't actually realise you were going to do this. I thought we'd just be mincing up cuts of meat, whereas actually we're going to chop up an entire pig. Is that going to be the tenderloin in there?
Yeah. So the tenderloin runs all the way down the spine, and then it goes like right into the ham.
I never realised that.
That'd be a nice dinner with some mustard sauce.
I like that on the barbecue.
Yeah.
Cooked to, quite frankly, what most people would find intimidatingly rare. How much fat goes in a sausage?
About 30%.
So 70% lean meat, 30% fat.
Yeah.
Now that's starting to look like a ham on Iberico, isn't
Yeah.
it? Look at that. This is, after all, Owen's sausages and hams. But just for today, we are here for the sausages.
We're going to take the shoulder from the loin and the belly. So we count the ribs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to cut between 4 and 5. In like British butchery, we cut between 4 and 5 because we want to get as much bacon as possible. And bacon is the money maker.
Right, and sorry, are we talking about streaky bacon or back bacon?
Both came from, so back bacon from up here, streaky bacon from down here.
Every day's a school day.
So we've got the shoulder, we'll see to that in a minute. The belly, streaky bacon.
Oh yes!
There's good.
And so if you cut that there, you've got streaky bacon, and then is that the pork chop? Just seeing this, I realise how separated I am from really understanding the animal. Like, I know what a pork chop is, and I know what bacon is. I didn't realise that those two things are basically joined together on the animal. Like, that's the whole structure of it all is coming together, and that's quite enlightening. Thanks, Owen.
That's all right, mate.
The idea of this show is to find people that are doing things that lots of other people are doing in an extraordinary manner.
That is the only bit of the pig we can't use. It's a gland. It just tastes really bitter and not very nice.
The phrase goes that with the pig you can use everything but the oink. And actually it's everything but the oink.
And the glands.
And that gland. Something that I have learned from the previous 2 episodes of this is that care and attention lead to deliciousness. Now we are left with the shoulder, which is the bit that is actually going to become the sausage, right?
Yeah.
One of the things that really strikes me is how physical this is. That it's like, you know, pop into the shop and buying some sausages. That soaring noise. Yeah, like Owen, the thing is big and heavy, and this is really physical. Don't stab yourself.
It is bad when you can't tell the difference between your blood and the pig's blood.
This is like, it's dangerous.
Yeah, especially the way I do it. You might recognise those as like
Sort of shoulder steaks.
shoulder steaks.
That is a familiar piece of meat to me.
This is a great cut to use for sausage because it has been grown by the pig into pretty much the perfect ratio
Yes.
for making a coarsely ground sausage.
This is to your 70% meat, 30% fat ratio.
Exactly.
And you can kind of see that there, can't you?
Yeah.
Honestly, I've always thought you extremely attractive, and then and then I saw you cut a pig up, and I knew you were.
This meat here has been curing for 3 days under some salt, some sugar, and some sodium nitrite. In this tray, we've got lean pork and lean beef.
Their beef has joined the party.
Beef
and
has
so is
joined
this
the
the
party.
beef? That you can tell
Yeah.
it's a different colour, isn't it?
Yeah, this is Silverside, and this comes from my friend Hannah, who has a herd of cows. Mince them once, chill them, mince them again.
There's no beef in the course.
No, just pork.
Ooh.
Beef has a structural job, and it's good to have in a sausage because it's very good at holding on to water.
So are you going to put water in?
Yeah, lots.
I would
Yeah,
never have
a lot of
imagined you'd put
sausages-
water in. You just thought, you think it's just meat, right?
A good sausage like a Frankfurter, it's like bouncy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's because it's an emulsion and it's got just the right amount of fat, protein, and water. So we're going to switch it on.
Quickly smash it back through, or are you going to chill it?
No, we're going to chill it again because we want to get this almost crunchy. I much prefer coarsely mincing things.
When I've eaten your sausages, I think you're right. I think it is the coarseness that actually makes them so nice. Hey, this is the first time I've been in a blast chiller.
I bought that blast chiller off some dude in a car park in Leicester.
I bought something off a bloke in a car park in Leicester.
And he said, this is a good one, this one. It used to be Raymond Blanc's.
No! You've got Raymond Blanc's blast chiller.
Yeah, I think so.
I got Raymond Blanc's chlamydia. Fucking hell, we'll have to cut all that out, Joss. Hey, poor old Raymond. I'm sure he's a lovely man and not got chlamydia.
Mincing for the second time. Fine. Can you feel how it's gone a bit crunchy?
I can, yeah.
It's just a little bit frozen on the
Yeah.
edges. When I started cooking, I always imagined myself ending up making pasta.
And now you're making meat pasta.
Meat pasta.
Cool. One of the things I'm really enjoying is that when Owen says things like, oh, you know, you mince it twice, and you think like, yeah, really, what difference can it make? And then when you see him doing it, you actually see what difference it makes.
We're going to mince this again. So it's already been minced once on the coarsest setting.
Blanc. So this is before the second mince. It looks like the fat and the meat have come together much more post this second mince.
Okay, so we're gonna break this down, clean it, chill this, and then we're gonna start the actual
sausage making. Sausaging.
Yeah.
He's found it, don't worry.
I got it.
Sausage disaster averted.
So this is a sausage mixer. Right, give that handle a twirl.
Joss, look at me mixing. I'm not going to crush my fingers on that, no. Ooh.
So normally this has, you know, 2 or 3 times as much
meat in it.
Stuff in it, yeah.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is add the water gradually. Come on, mix it.
I am mixing.
It's got to move much faster than that.
All right, f***ing crank it, fat boy, crank it.
So we mix this for about 25 minutes.
You
Right, can I have a go?
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want me to hold the thing?
No, you're right.
Okay.
Stand aside.
Step aside. Oh my God, are you getting this, Josh? You. Oh, you legend. Garlic powder, powdered ginger, paprika, white pepper, clove, potato starch.
And the potato starch is because a lot of Swedish sausages, which is where my love of sausages and people really blossomed in Sweden. So I was just like, well, they're really nice. My favourite sausages have potato starch in. I'm going to put potato starch in mine. Okay, mixy mix. So this is a manual sausage stuffer. So when we're stuffing it in, we want to make sure that there's no air.
Because otherwise you're going to get pockets of air inside your sausage.
So we have to chuck it down and squash it in.
The meat thump. Very satisfying.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we f***ing go. This is it. Now we're off.
We've got a natural casing here. It comes from the lamb. It's the small intestine. There we go. So we'll just pull this over because we don't want any air in the sausages. So pinch here. Sort of push.
Am I winding right? Oh, I can feel something coming.
Yeah, there you go.
I am a sausage natural.
Oh, I can see why he struggled.
Look at it, it's magnificent.
Isn't it fun?
It is. Oh, there you go. We've made it to the end.
There we go. Linking the sausage is not as quick as you've seen it on TV. If we twist it too much, it will pop, like it did when you were stuffing them.
Right.
So we need to be a little bit careful.
So what are you doing? 25 centimetre sausages.
Yeah, I like the way it pokes out
the end of the bun.
the end of the bun.
Yeah.
So when I've got the length that I need,
Yeah.
and I do that, I twist it a couple of times, make sure that it's all the same length, and then poke out the air.
Is that a purpose-bought sausage pricker?
Yeah.
This guy.
This is a special stainless steel rod that I had made in Poland.
Cool.
Just for hanging sausages on.
You're so cool, Owen.
So there are your sausages. 16 on there, 16 per. Okay, so sausages have been hanging in the fridge. That's to dry out the skins. And we need the skin to be nice and dry so that the smoke will stick to it. They're really cold, they're 2 degrees. So we're gonna take them out, hang them in the smoker for an hour. Okay, smell that.
Fucking amazing.
How many sausages can I fit in my smoker?
How many sausages can you fit in your smoker?
600.
600?
I think so, yeah.
Nice.
So just a small batch today to show you how everything works.
Yep.
We're just going to close the door, leave them in here for an hour, let them come to the same temperature as the smoker, and then we'll light the fire. Do you want to light the jobby?
Yeah, I'd f***ing love to. Yeah, any opportunity to blowtorch, I intend to take it.
That's that button.
Yes!
There we go.
Oh, that looks good.
Our fire.
Yeah.
Crikey. Yes.
Good.
There we go. That's good. Now we're going to cut off the oxygen supply to the fire. It's all about controlling the airflow. We need a good flow of air going over the product at all times because that's what will whip away the moisture, which we don't want to collect on the outside.
And what we want to do here is to make the sausages taste really smoky,
Yeah.
but not cook them at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Lovely.
Really smoky. How long are they going to smoke for?
3 to 4 hours.
Da 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 da!
We've got like shiny sort of mahogany stuff.
Yeah, and very dry.
Yeah. Right, just going to carry these in. And then
Okay, and we'll come back,
Yep.
come back for the others. Now they've come out of their smoky chamber,
Yeah.
you are going to boil them. Why is that?
So I can boil them and then chill them really quickly, which will give us a really nice plump shape of the sausage. And then during
Right.
service, I just need to reheat them.
Okay.
Take the sausage, whack it in, leave the stick in.
It's
Okay,
beeping!
so we're at a happy 70 degrees there. We put them in, they're a bit wobbly.
Yeah, now they're
And
really...
they come out and they're just like bouncy. Firm,
Yeah.
And like,
And is that a fully cooked sausage now?
that is fully cooked. But then you live for those moments, don't you? Like the perfect, like,
Yeah.
snap when you eat it.
Yeah.
When you try it for the first time.
Yeah,
and, like,
just knowing you've nailed it.
yeah, and it's a hard thing to do, so it's really satisfying when you get it, like, close to the one that you had that was like the access.
Yeah, that gave you the idea in the
Yeah.
first place.
Should we try one?
Yes, please. We have gone through the entire production process of Owen's sausages, and now the final one remains, and that is the eating.
We are going to start with our bun.
Fresh out the steamer.
Fresh out the steamer, made by Rye Bakery, my neighbours here in Frome. A wobbly sausage. Maybe this is the one that you made. But
It might well be.
I think not, because it looks pretty good. Put some cucumbers on, and some chopped onion. Some mustard. Bit of flavour shake. And there we are.
Yeah. The bounce of it is just the fat in there.
So one of the reasons why we keep the coarse grind in the sausage is so that you get those like pops of
Pops.
fat.
That pop of fat is amazing.
Yeah, and it gives us the feeling of like juiciness and like
Yeah.
yeah. It's a lot
I
of
think
work.
it is a lot of work, but straight up, no. It's the best sausage I have ever had in my life. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's why I do it, so that all of my customers say that's the best sausage ever. That's all I want.
That's all I want in my sandwich shop.
I just want everyone to say that I'm completely perfect.
Yeah, well, your sausages. I'm sure you have your foibles, but this banger couldn't be bettered. Josh,
Josh,
put
there
that
you go.
camera down.
I will.
Get one of these down there.